what is going on? We are here. This is podcast number 1 titled
Numero uno.
From the Bleachers.
Yeah.
Not episode 1 is titled From the Bleachers. They will all be titled From the Bleachers. That is our podcast. We are here. And maybe people are wondering, why is it called From the Bleachers? Right? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I'm going to break it down for you.
Very literal.
We are sitting on bleachers. All right?
Bleachers.
So that is what we're doing. We're just hanging out. We're going to chat about some things. Maybe even play some games.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Heck
keep it
yeah.
real, right? Because that's what we like to do.
Absolutely.
We don't really know what this is going to be quite yet. So we're figuring it out along with you guys. Okay, so starting off, I think we need to introduce ourselves so people
Let's do
know
it.
who they're watching, right? My name is Carson Gramling. I'm the youth pastor at Potential Church, which is with the middle schoolers and high schoolers. We get to hang out with them, do crazy stuff like this right here. But that is me. We'll go this way.
You're not going to do marital status, how old you are?
I am married to
There
an
you go.
incredibly beautiful woman named Jessica Gramling. I am 28 years of age, and I think that's everything.
Yep, you covered your bases.
Sweet.
Good job.
Sweet.
My name is Larry. I am the worship leader here at the... Oh,
Keep it in. Keep it in. We'll keep that in.
Take 2.
My name is Larry. I am a worship leader at the church that we work at for the youth ministry. I am 22 years old, and I am engaged to be married to a beautiful photographer here. Her name is Bailey.
Yes, and I am Carly Garcia. I am our youth admin assistant here at our Potential Youth Ministry. I am married to this lovely long-haired man right here,
Come on.
and we have a daughter who is turning 1 year old this month, so it's very exciting.
Yep. And I am Nicholas Garcia. I'm the associate youth director here at Potential Youth. Potential
Youth?
Church. I was gonna say
It's a Jewish youth program.
I was gonna say church. I was gonna say church, but then I thought, nah, let's say youth.
And then Juice. And then, yes.
Youth came out. So Potential Youth, like Pastor
Yes.
Carson has said, I am 27 years old and I am married to this sexy lady right over here.
Awesome. So, guys, I just want to kick it off with a question. I was reading in the news today, right?
Okay.
That the Patriots, we all know the coach of the Patriots, of course.
Yes. Actually,
right?
I did. I heard
Bill
about this.
Belichick. He
Bill.
is most likely going to be replaced come next season.
Yep.
And so I've got a question for y'all because I'm curious about this. Do you think more often that the player makes the coach or the coach makes the players? What do you guys think? Do you think that the player makes the coach, meaning that Bill Belichick,
What?
One more time.
Oh, come on. Now.
Third
One more
time's a
time.
charm.
I'll say it for you. Bill. Do you think Bill is known because of Tom Brady and Gronk, or do you think that he in some way made Tom Brady and Gronk?
I
And I'm
think.
talking about him in particular, just in general.
Yeah, no, I think him in some way, like he created those players. He had a part in creating those players to be who they are right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I think the players, I mean, especially for Brady and Gronk, they thrive the most on that team. I mean, we've seen them as they've gone like to Buccaneers and stuff like that, but I think the root of it was, I think, the partnership they've had with Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Not-
I think you
yeah.
saw that when Tom Brady went to Tampa.
Yeah.
Like he didn't do as good as
He
when he
won
was with
Super Bowl the first season.
I guess. Never mind. But he later
He
on
didn't win as clean. It wasn't
Yeah.
clean.
But later on, like he didn't continue
No.
the same amount of wins as he did. Maybe
you would say
maybe
that's
he
Bill
got
Belichick.
that. Maybe he got that one off.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Beginner's
But
luck.
he didn't.
So for you-
so I think it's the
That's
coach.
the
I
reason.
think the coach makes the players.
See, I'm torn on this because as a leader, I want to say that leadership matters.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
like,
He
and I think it
created.
does. But on the same token, we're seeing a struggle in New England, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And he doesn't have a whole lot of. He doesn't have a phenomenal team. He
Yeah.
doesn't. So, but in general, I think that at the end of the day, no matter how great, trying to think of how to word this. No matter how great the leader is in whatever scenario, they've got to have the team.
Yeah.
They've got to have the right team.
Yeah, I think
you know what I
need-
mean. Like,
you still
so
need
for example,
talent.
you lead worship
That's
here,
part of it.
right? But let's say any like you're in a band, whatever that scenario may be for you, you can be incredible, but if you don't have the team to support you,
Yeah.
right? So you might be the best, but if the team is terrible, which I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying if they were,
If they happen to watch this,
Hypothetical.
If they
he's just
were-
hypothetically saying.
is there like what can you do about that? You can develop them, right? But how long does that take? I mean, to turn someone into someone who's not very good into
Absolutely.
very good,
Yeah.
that is a process. It requires them to be willing to go on that process. It requires them to be disciplined. And so I do think that it's not necessarily an either or. You know what I mean? Like in my mind, it's like you've really got to have both people hitting
Yeah.
on both ends. But I do think it's easier to do it with good players and a bad coach than it is a good coach and bad players. I think it's easier to succeed with good players and a bad coach
Yes.
than it is a
Bad coach.
bad coach. No. I
No.
just said that. Than it is with a good coach and bad players.
But wouldn't you say that it would be the responsibility of a good coach to get rid of the bad players?
Absolutely.
And if you're a leader, I mean, I think there's a certain aspect when we're talking about like Bill Belichick in sports, you don't have complete control over that. Like you have GMs and people who are doing that recruiting, so you kind of have the team you have to a certain extent. But yes, I 100% think that it is your responsibility to get them, you know, get the team that you know is going to support you. But just a thought. Just a thought.
I had another thought. I was
Yes.
I was on Google, right? And I thought to myself, what were the top 5 movies of 2023?
Awesome.
And I wanted
I wanna
to
hear
give
this.
you
Okay.
guys the top 5, and what I want is for you to re-rank them.
Oh.
Okay.
Your top 5 out
Okay.
of these 5.
But we
Coming
can
in.
only use these
But you can
5.
only use
Okay,
these 5.
gotcha.
So
I'm with you.
2023, the 5th highest grossing movie was Oppenheimer. Now, me personally, I didn't see Oppenheimer.
I didn't
I
see
haven't
it
seen
either.
it.
Okay, cool.
I'm the only one who saw it.
You're the only
The
one who saw
only
it.
one with the opinion.
Then, Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Saw that.
I like that one.
solid
That
movie.
was solid.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, so that's the part 2
Yeah,
of the
that's with
animated
all-
one.
Didn't see it.
I don't
Oh no, that's the I
That's
didn't
the
see
one
that
with
one.
the-
No, I didn't
Animated.
see it.
You didn't see it with
No.
the blob guy with the dimensions in him?
No, I saw
All
the
right.
first one. Didn't see the second one.
The second most is the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Wow.
And then number 1 is not that big of a shock, Barbie.
Barbie. Yeah.
Golly.
Barbie.
Okay,
And
so
What would be your number 1? I actually didn't see Barbie either.
I
Well,
didn't
I
see
would
it
start
either.
at number 5 and
Yeah,
then
Start
work
with number
our way.
5. All right, everyone, give your number 5 out of that list.
Barbie.
Barbie.
Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man, Oppenheimer. What was the last one?
Super Mario Bros. Those are your options.
I heard
I'd
that was
say
a good
Barbie.
movie.
Yeah.
I
I'd say
would
Barbie.
keep
We watched that
Oppenheimer
one.
in 5. I didn't see it.
Over
So I'm
Barbie?
going to keep it. I also didn't see Barbie.
There's no question Oppenheimer is the best made movie out of that list by far. Now, whether or not it's everyone's cup
Yeah,
of tea.
it's entertaining.
is-
Right.
Yeah. That's I
But-
mean that's a personal.
You
But
all
there's
saw
no
all
question
the-
it's definitely the best, like the most well done.
Yeah.
Did you guys see all the Barbie Oppenheimer like
Yes.
mashups when people would go to the movies
Yes,
with
I
like
did.
the black coats and then they'd open it up and they're wearing pink or something?
That's
It'd be a
funny.
mashup
That's
of
funny.
the two. All right, what's everyone's number 4?
This is where it gets a
Well,
little
where so Guardians of the Galaxy, Super Smash Bros.
Super Mario
Super
Bros.
Mario.
Is that the one we played here?
That is the one that we.
I'd have
we
to
had a
I
minute
like
to hang out.
Peaches. That's the little.
Yes, that is the one with the
I'd have to say Spider-Man.
peaches.
Just, I didn't see it. I
Yeah.
mean, so
You know what? With
I'm sure
Spider-Man,
it was
For
great,
me-
but I didn't see it.
it was awesome visually, just like the first one, the animated. With all the different
I actually never
animations.
saw the first one.
Neither did I.
That's
First one was good.
crazy.
No.
I heard it was
solid.
amazing. I just
It
never
was
went
good.
and saw
Solid.
it.
This next one, I don't know, they were like, it was weird because at random moments he would unnecessarily curse. Like it was just weird. Like it was like
Like it was
he's
forced?
sitting there like in a silent part,
Like just Tourette's.
and then like just like drop an S bomb to his like his dad
S-bomb.
walks up.
I've never heard S.
Me either.
The S word.
Ah, yes, word.
That's word.
Interesting.
But anyways, that would be my number.
4?
Barbie would be my
4.
number 4 because I haven't seen it. So
I put
Oppenheimer by
Spider-Man.
So-
Barbie
I
for
don't
me.
like- I don't like cartoons.
I didn't see it. I know it was. I heard it was good, but I'll throw Oppenheimer at 4, just because.
I say Spider-Man. I like the
I don't
original
think it'd be your
Spider-Man.
movie.
No.
Nah. I think you might like, oh, that's cool, but I don't
Yeah.
think it'd be like, oh, this is like
Yeah.
what people
Is-
felt of it. Because I know it's like in the talk. Have they already done the? They haven't done the awards, right? The Oscars. for this
I
year?
don't think so.
I don't
no.
think so.
'Cause
For-
last
for
year
where
was
this would be. Yeah.
Will Smith, Chris Rock,
Was that last year?
or was that 2 years
I think
ago?
it was 2 years ago.
Oh, snap.
Was that 2?
You're getting older than you
Fact
think,
check?
man.
Can we
Older than you
Google
think.
it?
Yeah, fact check it
You,
real quick.
you
Fact
can Google that.
I don't know
But
what I'm
give
Googling.
us your number 4 as he's as she's Googling it.
I said Spider-Man
Oh, okay, cool.
on to number 3.
On your number 3?
No,
On
no, no.
to
I'm saying
number
on
three.
to like number 3.
On to number 3.
What are
Your now options:
Last
Guardians.
year,
Everyone's-
Oppenheimer and
Super Mario.
Super Mario
the
Bros.
Will Smith Chris Rock incident was March 27th last year.
so it's
Oh,
March of last year? So did they do a March of this year? I don't know.
I don't know when the Oscars.
Yeah, I
is.
don't know either. Is it? Yeah.
What would your number 3
not
be?
familiar. Okay, so
My
I already
number
did Barbie.
3
What did I do?
would be Spider-Man.
Number
I would
3?
say my number 3 is probably Super Mario Brothers.
I'm
Haven't
saying
you not seen it?
Oppenheimer.
I've seen parts of it.
Parts of it.
I've
Parts.
seen parts of it.
I'd say Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
So I have left Super Mario Brothers, Guardians of the Galaxy. I've said
And Barbie.
Oppenheimer.
And
No,
Spider-Man?
Barbie was
Spider-Man?
at the end.
Barbie's at the end. So then you
Barbie
have
was your number 5.
Oh, so
Barbie?
I'll throw. I didn't see it as well, so Spider-Man. I'll
Spider-Man?
throw Spider-Man there.
All right. Now kicking it to number 2.
Uh-huh.
I would say my number 2 was Guardians.
Okay.
Guardians.
I'm saying Super
I
Mario.
think mine would be. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'd say Super Mario only because I've heard the songs, and I just recently I guess saw on TikTok that at a Jonas Brothers
Brothers concert, they had Jack Black come.
came out in a green suit and like a Bowser hair, and he sang
Really?
Peaches.
And
That's
he
funny.
fully
But,
sang
like
it
fully committed with like the
whole concert, like a tux and sparkly
like,
green.
Yes, like
That's
the
hilarious.
cufflinks
Interesting.
That's hilarious.
at the
I love,
Peaches.
who doesn't love Jack Black?
Bro.
He's such
Like,
like a
he's the
classic.
greatest.
Yeah.
He's such like a classic
Icon.
like character for
Exactly.
like all different like yes.
Exactly.
So I'd
He's
put
done
Peaches.
quite a few movies.
He
Like,
has. And like
I would
Kung
say
Fu
more
Panda.
our generation
Yes.
than the new
New one.
generation.
But you think? I mean, they had Goosebumps.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Kung
Poe.
Fu
But,
Panda.
but was Goosebumps big though? Like he's big.
I
in
never
I don't know,
seen
but he's
Goosebumps.
that
big.
big.
But like his big movies were
Jumanji.
Jumanji
Oh.
would be the only
He's
one.
been in
That's a
that.
really
That's a
good
big
one.
one.
So I mean, he's been kind of
No, 100%. He's still in movies,
Good
but
for-
they're not in
Classic
my mind
one?
to the.
No. I think, but he's
blown
gone
up
more.
as much
He's gone
as-
more to a like I'd say child
Children
genre
animation.
Yes.
recently.
Yeah.
Like
In
School of
years,
Rock.
like
More
for
kids'
us,
movies.
I
School of
think he
Rock
was
was
more like
Adult.
for young parents, adults, that
Yeah.
age range.
Older
Maybe
movies
for
were like-
parents.
our
It's an
generation.
Well, like the
Or
older
maybe
movies
for, like,
where you
our
had
age.
School of Rock, you had The Holiday, which like Cameron Diaz, which were all older films,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then now it's more of like a
What was
PG.
the one? Shallow Hal.
Oh,
Have y'all
yes.
seen that one?
Shallow
Banger.
Hal.
That's a banger movie.
But now it's like
So with all that
animated.
being said, that makes my number 1 Super Mario Bros.
I say Guardians.
Interesting.
I like Guardians.
Guardians
think-
for me is number 2 because
Oppenheimer.
there were parts of it that I didn't think were that great. Like from it's funny and it is tragic if y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
Like,
It is tragic.
it pulls on the
Yes.
heartstrings. The bad guy wasn't all that interesting to me.
Correct.
I didn't feel like he like stood out amongst other great Marvel villains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
And I felt like the end wasn't what I was hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like to
Right.
be honest, right now thinking about it, I don't remember how it ends.
Right. Well, and to me,
well, I'm not gonna say. It. I'm not gonna spoil it for everyone watching, but it just wasn't like.
I mean, it's
I
been
wanted
long
it.
enough. If they haven't seen it, they haven't seen it.
And then one would be Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was fantastic. Now I like movies, and even though the last 3 I haven't seen, but like
Right.
when it comes to Oscar type movies, I tend to enjoy those. I like seeing how the production came together, the directing, and all that kind of stuff comes together. And in that movie, the Christopher Nolan, who directed it, also made Inception, The Dark Knight. For this movie, there was no CGI. From what I heard, there was no CGI, which in a movie, I mean, that atomic bomb really, they built a bomb that blew up.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy
Interesting.
to me. The
They have
fact
the
that
skills to do
level of
that.
intentionality went into that
should we-
production.
No.
So I would,
Be concerned.
I would
that
have to
line.
say, Oppenheimer is definitely number 1.
Gotcha. What is your number 1?
I messed up that word every time I
I'd
said
say
it so
Guardians.
far.
Guardians.
I like
'Cause
Guardians.
Spider or Super Mario.
Oh.
was like it was good. That was
They had
to be
good
honest. The only
soundtracks.
2 I've seen were Guardians and Super Mario.
Same.
Right.
And I like.
But we didn't see
so-
all of Super. Or you went back and watched it.
I think
When-
yeah. I
Oh,
went
okay,
back and
gotcha.
watched it.
So when I pulled up this list, I thought to myself, they probably haven't seen many of these movies. So what I also did was I pulled the top 5 of more your guys'
Oh, come on.
You guys is.
yeah, your guys'
Wow.
age
Genre?
range of
Curious
like
what you
movie.
think my
well,
age
I'm
range
thinking,
is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like when
The
you
Wizard
guys
of Oz.
really, when you guys
Titanic.
really
It's a
like
Wonderful
went to the
Life.
movies. So I pulled 2012's top 5.
Okay, so how old were you in
Right.
2012?
I was. What was that?
I was 16.
11
So you're
years ago.
17.
That was,
I was
17.
16.
So I was
We were
16.
16.
I
And
was
how old were you?
16.
I was
17.
10
Bro.
You know what's
turning
wild?
11.
I was 17 and nearly a freshman in high school. Anyways,
I was 10
2012.
turning 11.
Okay.
Oh,
Middle
gosh.
school. You were going into
Bro,
middle school.
I was
We were
going
in
into
high
feel.
school.
All right, and so coming in number 5, The Twilight Saga: Breaking Dawn
Oh,
Part 2.
that's accurate.
That was the final movie, right?
That was the final one.
Final one.
That was a crazy one.
You remember going to
ending
theaters?
Yes.
is crazy.
The
I know a
ending.
lot of people hated it.
I liked it. I liked
Do you
it.
guys remember like going to theaters? So I
Yes.
went with my 3 sisters, so it was a very big deal to them.
Yes.
I honestly, it was Twilight. I was 10, like I said.
What team were
So,
you on?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
When we went, I remember when the final scene happened, popcorn just
Flies.
in the
Oh,
air. I
gosh.
also went to, the ghetto
I
movie
think we
theater.
spoiled it at this point.
All right.
Flippers.
I mean, it came out in 2012. I think we
can
can
spoil
talk
it.
about the ends of these movies.
I guess so.
I think
When the
yeah,
whole thing was a vision.
exactly.
And
no,
it
that
was
blew
like-
my
From
mind.
Alex, yes.
That was
That blew my mind. I would say that movie. Not a huge fan of the Twilight series. Even at that time, it was a little too awkward for me. Like just their conversation, they
acting.
just
The
stare
The
at each other.
acting.
very-
Kristen
and just
Stewart's
like,
asking.
this is weird.
Acting.
This is
Asking.
weird. I would say though, to be honest with you, when you go back and watch them,
Didn't you actually do that
I did.
more recently?
Me and Jess went back and we watched the whole thing. Like, okay, how is this done with age? They're really not good. Like,
It's cringy.
They're very bad.
I think I've seen
even
the part
this
two
last
more
one,
recent.
The last one is the best because it almost feels like a superhero movie. Like they're
Yeah.
coming together, everyone's got their powers, but they're really not good. So
Yeah.
like, it's hard because when I did watch that movie, I was like, bro, this is great.
You were captivated
but
by.
going back and watching them, I'm like, this series is not good.
Is that the opening? Like in the opening, she wakes up from like being
Oh,
dead or whatever, and
yes.
she's like, "You printed on my daughter."
Yeah.
And she calls her Nessie, like the Loch Ness monster.
Like the lock. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
number
awkward.
5.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's a little
The
weird.
worst. All right, number
was fun.
4
Okay.
is Skyfall. I actually have never seen Skyfall.
Oh, that's what
That
the.
was
Bond.
James Bond.
What? Oh, then I'm thinking of a totally
James
different
Bond movie.
Yeah, because it's when Adele
thinking
released
of-
that song with that movie.
Oh,
I remember
like
that.
I have seen that. Okay,
have not.
now that you said that.
I like the Daniel Craig James Bond
So
movies.
we have
all of
5
them.
and we
Yeah.
have 4. 3, The Hunger Games.
Which one?
Which one?
Number
first
1.
one?
The first one.
I like
Okay,
Mockingjay.
that's a solid one.
I think that's hot take. I think that's the only good one
so far.
Just wait, let me finish.
Oh, out of the Hunger Games.
out of
Oh, of the
everyone I've seen.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
meant out of
and
these
they have
top
the-
5.
No. I think that's the
Yeah.
only good
Hunger
Games
Games
movie.
movie.
Well, they have the
2 was
prequel.
okay, but it's
Yeah.
I like
I've seen
2.
this. 3, the that's where it gets into Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, right? I thought they were terrible, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
fine.
way too political, like
Well, now they have the prequel that
It
came
just
out,
got
or is
weird.
coming out this timeline of like the
and I know it's the
setup.
books
That may
and
be a
everyone loves
decent
the
one, though.
Hunger Games and the new one's not good.
Really?
I hate to say it. Me and Jess went and saw
Oh,
it.
they came
Oh,
out.
really?
My opinion, and this is not spoiler, but if you're really trying to avoid everything, maybe just hit mute real quick.
Yeah.
But
Skip.
it's President Snow.
Yeah.
It's his origin
Yeah.
story, right? It goes from like him being a good guy that you like to
flip
he's
of the
bad at the
switch.
end.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like, I don't
didn't
buy
feel-
that.
Like it jumped.
It
Yeah.
was too much of a flip.
Okay.
But yeah, so Hunger Games, solid. Solid
Hunger
movie.
Games?
Cause that was
All
3.
right, so that was 3.
Long.
2.
It is.
The Dark
Very
Knight
long.
Rises.
I mean, come
Bro.
on.
I've never seen
And
it.
then number
One of the greatest
1.
movies of
Yeah,
all time.
of all
I
time.
didn't realize how big of a movie year 2012 was. Number 1, The First Avengers.
Ooh.
The first Avengers.
So here's the question: Dark Knight Rises or the first Avenger? Hunger Games is really good. It's not in that conversation.
Yeah.
it
you know
stays
what I
at
mean?
third. Like
Yeah.
it stays at
Dark
third
Knight
place.
Rises,
Avengers. Which one do
I've
you
never
put
seen
above?
any Batman movie.
but Dark
except
Knight
for the new
Rises
one.
is with.
You have not seen the Dark Knight Rises.
No, I've only seen
That's
the new
with
one
Heath
with
Ledger.
Yeah.
Robert.
That's number
Robert
1.
Pattinson.
I think for me that's number 1.
The first Avengers is good.
It is very good, but I think Heath Ledger.
Joss Whedon,
That
who
was so
directed Buffy the
sad.
Vampire Slayer, which is one of my favorite TV shows. I will say,
Heath Ledger. I mean, and he made that movie. Like he
he did. He
was
did.
phenomenal.
I think.
But
Oh,
have you- when was the last
did
time
we
you
see
watched
that
it?
not too long ago on the TV?
not crazy long ago. I could say like maybe 2-3 years ago.
It's been a while for me too.
So
And what I'm
relatively,
wondering
like-
is, since there's been The Dark Knight Rises again. What's the last movie called?
The Batman.
No. The after Dark Knight Rises.
I think it was Rises again.
Ascends.
Oh,
Ooh.
What's it called?
I don't know.
The Dark Knight
Which one is this?
has risen.
Number 3 with Christian Bale
and Bane.
and Bane.
Because The Dark
As,
Knight Rises is not
what,
Bane.
Tom Hardy.
Tom
Hardy?
Yeah. Well, Tom Hardy as the Bane.
Yeah.
Not the Bane
As Tom Hardy. Yeah.
But anyways,
I think for me, Avengers tops it.
I think I have to put Dark Knight just because The
was
Avengers was
such a good
amazing.
movie.
But I was kind of expecting it to be amazing
Yeah.
going in. Batman Begins was good, really good, but it didn't
And then
blow my
they-
mind.
The
One-upped
grossing
it,
is
bro.
a $200 million difference between the two.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure people were
remember
so
hearing about
excited
that.
for the Avengers.
Well,
Like, bro,
keep
there
in
was
mind,
so much.
Nothing like that had ever happened where you bring
Yeah.
all of these characters that had
Exactly.
their own movies
Yeah.
and have brought all this backstory
together.
Like
together.
Marvel did phenomenal. with
Here's
that.
my only
Because
issue
at
with
the
the
time
Avengers.
they were still just Marvel, not Disney.
This is correct.
I think.
This is
And that's why they did a
No, that you're
good
right.
job
You're
of
right.
Yeah, I mean, look at the movies now.
You're right.
I can't find
think.
it. I give up.
I'm pretty sure.
My biggest issue with the Avengers is when you go back and watch it. I don't like when bad stuff happens in movies,
Oh, same.
and the
Like
majority of
emotional
the
stuff?
movie. Yeah, I don't like it. And majority of the movie, none of them like
kinda
each
wild.
other. Here's what's weird. I say that. That's
Majority
not
of the
fully
movie.
true. Bad stuff can happen. I don't like when it's just like people don't like each other, and I don't like when there's awkward scenes where like someone's getting embarrassed in front of. I don't like that in
Okay,
movies.
okay.
And for majority of the movie, none of the Avengers like each other.
Right.
Until
No,
like
it
the
wasn't
last
until the
like 20
end.
minutes.
Yeah.
Really.
Where they
And so
get
when you go
together.
back and watch it, it's still really good, but it's not as mind blowing as I remember. You know what I mean?
What do you
Right.
feel about like Endgame? Like the last.
That's a good point. All right, top Avenger movie. But Avenger, not like the breakoffs of the individual stories.
Age of
Avenger.
Ultron was my favorite.
That was
That was a
my
very good
absolute
one.
favorite. It was Age
I
of
like that
Ultron.
one. I liked the last two. They were really good.
Yeah.
They were really good. I don't know if I have more to say than that. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of just like solid, really good movies, great movies even.
Yeah.
And they might be my favorite. I just for whatever reason, Age of Ultron, I really liked him. Like and
Ultron?
Thanos was amazing too, but
Yeah.
I really liked Ultron.
Thanos
And
just
I forget the
annoyed
guy's
me.
voice who
He had a
did
very
him.
annoying character.
But he's just great.
Yeah.
It's the guy from the Blacklist. That's all I remember.
Mm.
But anyways, so pretty solid movies.
Yeah.
Pretty solid
For
movies.
2012, so when we were
Yeah,
high school.
I think it was
When y'all were
relatively,
in high school.
at least for me, it was relatively like put in a good category. I just switched the top two.
You'd switch
Yeah.
to top two.
Yeah. I'm with that.
You'd keep it because you haven't seen Dark
No.
Knight Rises.
Is that the one with the girl from the?
With Joker.
No, is that the one where the girl's from White House Down? She has red hair. Did she die?
Yeah.
Oh, then I've seen pieces of it. It was decent. The pieces I saw. I mean, I knew she died, which was depressing. But sorry if I spoiled that
Decent.
for you.
I don't know if anyone's ever said The Dark Knight Rises.
Is
I haven't
decent.
seen the whole
No, not
thing
at all.
to judge the
Decent.
whole thing.
It's pretty incredible.
Like I like action comedy movies
Bro, that
for
one
the most
scene
part.
when Joker slams that dude's head on the pencil is
Oh, that's
Wild.
no.
amazing.
It is.
Okay,
It's
but see, that's
amazing.
the part
is.
in those movies where I'm either like covering my eyes and or my ears, so I don't.
No, that's a great scene.
Okay, so what else do we got to talk about?
Well, okay, so being around Lauren, Nick has a sister who's 16, and so there's been a lot of words that are, and being in youth ministry, they have new vocabulary, new lingo, and so I had looked up some Gen Alpha, Gen Z lingo
Terms?
to test.
Okay.
Oh yeah, lingo terms that we are going to test y'all's knowledge on.
We might be cursing out here.
No,
I have
no.
no idea.
PG. Okay, so I wrote a list, but I'll like hit to like the top
Right.
ones that are most. I made no sense to me.
They're not dirty, are they?
No, I
Thank God.
PG. We work in the youth ministry. Okay, so
13.
the first one, we'll keep it easy, is simp. SIMP.
Simp.
Do you know what a
That
simp
one's
is?
like you're
I do.
basically like I know it's you're simping over her, you're simping over him, which is like
You're
being
whipped. You're whipped. Would be the
basic-
word that
yeah,
we
would
would
use
know.
back in our
It's
day.
weird.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel like
whipped.
I knew a lot of these, but like when like she'd ask me like, what does this mean? I didn't know how to explain it. I had to
Yeah.
like, hey, this is what the scenario would be like. Okay,
Right.
so simp.
Did y'all watch Finish and Ferb at any point?
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
There's a.
Do you remember the
104 days
SIMP squirrels in my pants?
Oh yes.
Oh.
The
The
whole
episode
rap.
when Candace got
Spelled out
squirrels in her
simp.
pants.
I know.
That's funny.
Squirrels in my pants.
That's
It was
funny.
like a whole rap.
That's kind of funny though.
Yeah,
That's
that
like
is
class-
back on it.
But that's classic
funny
Disney
that
Channel.
it spells that out.
Okay, next one, big yikes. Big yikes.
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 Big
Big yikes.
yikes.
I feel like I've heard people say it like if
Is it like a oh my god, like a that type of?
No, or is it like
Reaction
cringy?
maybe that
like,
you give
is it
that?
like a that's cringy?
So it means something is bad or like you're embarrassed. Like big yikes. Like if something was bad for you.
Big, yeah, so like that's
I guess
cringy, what you're doing.
I guess, but like a different
But maybe
context.
Yeah, they're weird.
they
All
are.
They
these new
are.
terms are so weird.
But yet again, ours were whipped and
Yeah.
No, you
Whatever
mean
else.
ours
You
were
want to
whipped.
fade? It's like you want to
Yep.
fight.
Yeah,
you want
Finna
to
was in
fade?
here. Another easy one, Delulu.
Have
you're
no
Delulu?
idea what that is.
if
Delusional?
you're Delulu,
Like
yeah,
delusional.
you're delusional.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a simple
Or
one.
delirious.
Yeah. This one threw me for a loop. Made no sense. A bookie.
A bookie.
Bookie, so BOOKIE. A bookie.
Well, you
You're
said
smart.
what this
I know,
was,
but
so I
wanna
know what
see,
it is.
I know, but
I
I,
do
want to see
too,
if Larry.
Larry.
Oh, is it like you're smart?
Apparently, to Lauren's definition, is either a bookmaker or someone who's just reading a book.
Oh.
It can mean two different ends. And then our terms were like a bookie for like
Bookies.
something else.
Yeah, you're making some bets.
Yeah.
You got a bookie.
Exactly.
A zygote, ZYGOTE.
A zygote.
A zygote.
I remember you saying this one, but I don't remember what it is.
Zygote?
Which when I was talking about it with Jess, it was like
ZY?
it's a medical term, but this is not how it's.
A zygote.
Like, oh, yeah, she's a
Zygomatic
zygote.
Is a word, right? Zygomatic. Zygomatic.
All I can think is like goat. Like you're the goat. So like
goat. So, like,
zygote.
So
Are
this,
you like
You're even better.
like almost
The
there, or
greatest
you're
goat
even
of all
better?
time.
huh?
Is it like you're like almost the goat, or like you're even better than the goat?
Neither. It's replaced our word of noob. It's a new person. So if you're a zygote, like you're new here.
I have heard this
That's
You're a
annoying.
zygote.
in
Interesting.
like
So it
gaming
replaced
videos.
noob, and then we have girly pop.
Just-
Girly pop, like girl stuff.
No, like girly pop. Like oh, you're such a girly pop. Like it's
Which
just
is
You're bubbly, or
a
like
constant slaying queen that has everyone captivated by her every move.
Wow.
Nick.
So you're girly pop.
You're the girly pop.
come on,
You're a girly
baby.
pop with the hair and
Come on.
the, and the locks.
You're constantly
I think
slaying
I
with
pride
your
myself
every move.
in being the girly pop.
That's that's all on you, man. That's your role.
I guess.
So the next one is drag. So if, like Nick drags Carson, not
I was
physically.
thinking something different.
Yeah, I'm thinking something different too.
Drag.
Drag. Nick
Like a-
drags me.
Yeah. Or like you can drag. Like you can. We can all drag anyone.
Like leading.
Like drag
like you
down.
carry them, like you.
Like he's.
It's
or
like
you-
roasting now. So like I dragged
oh
you.
my gosh.
Like if like I make a comment like
Why?
roasting or like making fun of someone.
Why?
Like you
Drag.
framed them
Why-
up.
Why
Like
Yeah.
change it?
Isn't there like the age-old saying, like if it ain't broke, don't
Don't
fix
yeah,
it?
they broke.
Yeah.
Apparently
There's
they got our
literally a whole-
language.
That
The
saying
com-
is old though.
The Comedy Central
true.
roast is like the title, like of what they do. They roast people.
I think
So
the
now
only
they should
time-
change it.
Yes.
The Comedy
They
Central
drag
drag,
Yeah.
which would mean, I think something else.
If I saw, if I saw Comedy Central drag,
I wouldn't even click on
yeah, not at all, not at all.
Okay, the next
Drag
one.
battle.
The next one is Stan.
Oh,
Stan.
stand. Like I stand
ST.
that. Like you like that.
Oh,
So it's a combination between stalker and fan. You're obsessed with someone, but not in a creepy way.
stalker.
I think being obsessed
You're obsessed with a
Sounds like
stalker
you're-
is a creepy
is
thing.
kind of always creepy.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you guys ever Instagram stalk people?
No,
Like you don't know somebody, you meet them, but
I
then you
feel
go
like more
on,
like
and now
a
you're on their
celebrity,
sister,
like,
uncle's,
I-
cousins.
no,
weddings.
I do. I'm not
Very-
even calling out any names. I do have someone who is phenomenal. If you ever need info on, and I hope they are watching, so that because they'll know that I'm talking about them. You know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking about too. But there's someone where like, let's just say for example, someone were to get hired.
Okay.
This person would know everything about them within the matter of, I don't know, 6 hours. Like everything. Everything they've ever done, everything
Their
they've
kids,
ever
their last name.
seen, everything they've ever said.
Their pet's
Yeah.
first
They
name.
would know in a
They
very
probably
short
know
amount
their
of time.
social
I guarantee
by the
it.
time they have.
I guarantee it.
Like done
but
having
that
a
is not me.
conversation.
I am not.
I gotta meet that
I'm not a
person.
social stalker.
I 100% am. Next thing I know, I'm trying to figure out why their cousins.
That doesn't surprise
Or
me.
whether they're
I
cousins.
kind of see that in you.
happened to
why
them.
their aunt and uncle are separated for 20 years. I'm trying to see what happened.
Then you go
in
to
the family
Facebook
line.
and it like
I'm
shows
on
their other
Facebook.
photos that like
This is
explain.
I'm
Go
interested.
It-
everywhere.
It's like you do like a timeline between like the different social
I
media.
can tell you when their dog died.
Oh gosh.
It's so like their childhood one too.
Yeah, that ain't me.
No, that's not me.
Okay, the next one
Not
is
that interesting.
Rick rolled.
like
Rick rolled.
you got faked
Rick
out. Like
rolled.
you got like tricked.
Yeah, it's like pranking someone.
Okay.
Well, because I've heard
Rick
of like
rolled.
you rickrolled someone. Like
Yeah.
y'all have seen that video.
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Now we're gonna stare around.
And hurt you.
Is that the song they play for like the clip?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
when
Never
y'all
gonna
remember
give
like
you
when you were
up.
kids?
Like they put up the
like
Rick
to me
roll.
this is
Oh
an
my
old
gosh.
saying because like when you were a kid and it's like new Batman trailer and you're like yes finally it's there and then you hit it
And it's
this
still going.
redhead dude singing that song.
And
Never
it's
gonna give you
still
up.
Yeah.
going. There's a guy who got a barcode tattooed to his arm.
Oh my
And when you
God.
scan
Send
it,
it.
takes
Oh,
you straight to
gosh.
never gonna give you
Barcode?
up.
QR code.
QR code, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
is.
like a barcode, like grocery store.
Straight to his cash app.
Pops up that public.
That's actually
Barcode.
kind of genius.
He's
that
only
is- that's
$14.99.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
And the last one is take several seats.
Take several.
Like you ate.
Like I'm about to, like drop something on you right now, and you need to take several seats because this is about
Is
to
it like
blow
someone
your
who's maybe
a little overweight?
a little overweight?
No, it's if someone's really getting on your nerves, just take several seats. Like you're
Take
just
Oh, okay.
several.
you're on one.
Like, take a
I'm not
seat.
dealing with you.
But you about
But
to-
how does that?
Well, what was the fighting term?
Rickrolled?
Oh no,
Right.
we
That's
didn't talk
pranking.
about
Is
that.
it like the idea of take a seat, like chill out,
Probably.
but take several seats, like because
Yeah.
I'm you
Take-
really need
Bro,
to
you're
chill
up.
out.
Several
because they're extra these days. They just want to throw in
Yeah.
more
Interesting.
words that make no
Yeah.
sense.
Interesting.
Like,
But
you
that
need to
is Gen
sit
Alpha
down.
and Gen Z lingo that I had to Google because
If you guys have some other words, we'd love to hear them. Drop
Drop
them in the
them down in the
comments.
comments.
Yeah, we want to hear
Yeah.
about it because I am curious by these phrases.
Zygote still.
And if you're
I don't
listening,
Yeah, that's.
I don't get it.
are we going Spotify, all that?
Who knows?
If you're
Yeah.
listening,
We'll see.
you can go to @potential youth on Instagram and DM us those things.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There you
Please
go.
do that. All right. Do we got anything else?
Yes. So
Let's hear it.
I think we all have heard about this thing called AI. All right, and I heard in recent news something
Artificial
about the intelligence.
Correct.
And I heard something in recent news that kind of blew my mind because even the creator of ChatGPT is sketched out on AI, like about AI. He has a kill switch.
But he made it.
Yeah, he has a kill switch to him that he takes around in his book bag every day. So like, what's y'all's opinion on
a
AI?
kill switch?
Like, yeah, a kill
the
switch.
software,
Like,
to the
okay,
software.
I'm done with like this is
Interesting.
getting too far. I'm taking it down completely.
AI is a tough one, right?
Yeah.
There's a spiritual like viewpoint.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a intellectual viewpoint. We use AI
Yeah.
to write our teachings. I'm just kidding. We don't.
I was like, wait a minute.
We don't. But you already agreed. So no. We use AI to make some social media clips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. AI has an incredibly like vital
Useful,
use,
yeah,
and I think it's going to become
absolutely.
even more so as the world goes on. But there's
some scary.
there's a truth behind the fact that it's not human.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? It's not human.
Exactly.
And so that can be concerning with the ability that AI has being not human, not capable of emotion.
No
as of yet.
compassion.
Right. And so where can that go? Obviously, right? You instantly go Terminator. And like
Yeah.
I've never seen
I
that.
go Terminator, Age of Ultron.
All
exactly.
of them.
exactly. Very yeah,
Yeah.
Age of Ultron. I guess
One
for
of
the
our
newer,
volunteers says that the Terminator wasn't like is it nonfiction? Is fake?
Yes.
nonfiction.
Nonfiction
Is
It's
fake.
fake.
Isn't a nonfiction?
No, fiction is fake.
No,
Fiction?
nonfiction is real.
Okay, so it isn't a fiction movie, but it's a documentary. Is what one of our
That's
volunteers
terrifying to
has
think.
said. Yeah.
That is terrifying.
So-
Interesting.
Well, like you've seen where it's taken, where it's already made the
Well, and
phone
I know
calls
where I
or the
stand.
scams.
Like, if Terminator was to take place, I wouldn't be the John Connor who's on the motorcycle gunning these
Absolutely
fools
not.
down.
Have you
I'd be
seen-
the dude cowering by the fire. Just
Yeah, exactly.
trying to survive.
Have y'all seen like when people put in to AI like, "Hey, make me a movie trailer"?
no,
Like,
but I've
phenomenal.
seen
Oh,
I've seen
and
the
it
little
always
images.
does
Better than
Where-
anything
when you
that
got the
we've seen
Drake,
recently.
Drake AI song, that's
Yeah.
like kind
An
of better
hour-
than his music.
over an hour
I mean, no
long.
offense, I love Drake's
Yeah.
music, but
Yeah.
like, it's really
It's
good.
good.
And
With
so
The
it's
Weeknd.
like, how do you?
Where's the line?
Where's the line?
Yeah.
Like, there's a very real possibility that there's, I mean, because I would have said, how about music's different? Like, it's the person, it's their creativity, it's their,
Yeah.
but that song's good.
Yeah.
And like the movie trailer, it's good.
good.
I am uncomfortable that the movie trailer it made
It's
was
like a
about
world-
AI taking over.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Exactly.
But
I don't,
like-
well, you don't know what the command was.
Correct.
At least to that one.
Correct.
But like if it,
But, I mean,
like
bro,
eventually,
a
what if it
solid
got
trailer.
adopted
It is.
into houses, like a house? You remember the movie Smart House? That was our generation, where like the house like goes like evil.
A
and
Disney
it's,
movie? Yeah.
Yes, not Larry's time, but like
No idea
it
what you're
starts
talking
locking people out. Like if AI goes
Yeah,
to that aspect of
absolutely.
like house software or like driving and the different.
Well,
what
and
if
I
it was
mean,
like
I'm
a
not trying to
plane?
get political right now, but like there's an aspect of who has control of the AI.
Who gets
Exactly.
decided to have that control?
Well,
No, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
like,
Yeah.
we
And
vote-
how long will they really have control? Like that was my thought. When you told me about the kill switch, like how long until AI gets advanced enough?
To where it can
To where
turn
it-
off.
it
like
the
turns
control.
override
that
it.
thing off.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit it one day, and
Or
nothing's gonna
somebody,
happen.
or somebody comes up to this dude and is like, "Hey, I want to buy, like,
Well, because that was the whole
I
thing
wanna
with
buy
Age
it
of
from
Ultron.
you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a while
And-
since I've seen it. But he tries to kill the AI, but it ends up finding a way to survive through it.
exactly."
Yeah.
And because
it went
gets
through the
out,
internet,
it starts finding a way to develop a body. It
Yeah.
was just
Yep.
a program.
taking
Yeah.
over factories,
And like
Yeah.
that is
Terrifying.
concerning.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
You know what I mean?
Especially in
like
a
what if all of a
day-
sudden your phone decides like because it's sentient thought, sentient thought, right? That makes AI scared. The idea that it can decide I'm stronger than you. Like that's
Yeah.
what's concerning about AI.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden your phone decides that. You know what I mean? And now
It blows up on you while you're in the middle of a
oh,
call.
I was thinking it's just constantly locking you out. You're trying to make a phone call.
I was thinking like my money's going around my bank. He's like, it blows up in your face.
You're just all
Or
like,
you're on the
"Yeah."
phone.
You hear about like those Samsung phones or even iPhones in the past where like the battery's overloaded and the thing
Are you saying
And
that
blows
or,
up.
or
That was
when the
AI?
Apple Watch has blown
no,
up.
but like
Exactly.
imagine AI taking over your phone, overloading the battery while you're on the call, and
Yeah.
just
AI is definitely concerning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have like a strong viewpoint on it because the hard part is it is helpful. Like there's a helpful
absolutely.
part to AI, but it's concerning. And I think that
Oh, yeah.
what people, there are people who are concerned about it. You think about the Elon Musks of the world who,
he's
you know,
extremely concerned.
and I think that there's a good enough reason to be concerned
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's going to happen. Like, God's in control at the end of the day, but I do think that we can do things as human within our free will that can cause harm to everyone.
Yeah.
And I think AI could be that.
Without a conscious.
Exactly.
Well,
Just-
and like, what if AI thinks like,
It is.
okay, like humans are the ones
That
that
are
are
the problem?
the problem
And
on
pulls
this
a
planet?
Thanos on us.
Oh, God. Snap his fingers.
Snap of the fingers.
Snap a finger and half the world's iPhones blow up.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be
insane,
wild.
bro.
Exactly.
That'd be insane.
Well, like, because we're so technology driven now. So it was like
Yeah.
a nation
Anyone
or
who's on
international
life
blackout.
support,
Oh my
One,
God.
everything's connected to
That's so sad.
everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you think when you sign up on TikTok, have you seen like the terms and conditions of it? Like
You give
TikTok's
them-
got everything.
they've
Once you
got
make
it
an
all.
account
Yeah.
and have it on your phone. And so
and they're open about it.
it's like
It's tough, man. It's
if
tough.
it's already
Yeah.
out, that information's already out there. Like it's easy
And then
for
it gets
a
into the wrong hands.
computer.
Well, and
to
it's
sit
like
there
one
and-
guy has a kill switch. So it's like I feel like you need for something that
for
power.
ChatGPT specifically.
But like I feel like something of that power and like magnitude needs like there needs to be like a fingerprint and like an eye scan.
I don't
But then
know
it's
though.
gonna
But then
control
it's
all that.
one
But like,
person.
but you need like
Yeah.
15 people to all
And
do
I
it.
don't
Like
like that.
Simus,
I don't like that the
what's
fact that
word?
there's
And
one
it is
person
shocking that the
Simultaneous?
person that
Simultaneous.
created
That
it,
guy?
like you said, the
Him?
person that created it is kind of sketched out by it as well.
Well, I
like,
think that's the dilemma of AI, right? Is that we all understand its uses. We all understand how beneficial it can be.
Yeah.
But we're all afraid of it.
Yes.
Because we've all seen Terminator.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's
And it's
because
just
of
like,
those movies.
Exactly. Exactly. But on a lighter note,
On a lighter note, I have
Come
a
on.
game.
yes, you do. And I am ready to play this game.
You're
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
play this game?
So here's what we're going to do. All right. There is a card. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to steal your thunder.
No, it's
I was just going to explain to
fine.
them what
No,
we're going
it's
to be
fine.
doing. But
Steal it.
yeah, go ahead.
This
Steal it.
game is called Incoherent, or gibberish if you've played on the Instagram filter. So basically, there's gibberish on one side, and on the other side, I can see, or whoever's playing, we'll bring it up to the camera, whoever's
Correct.
playing can see what it actually says with a hint. And so I'm going to come over to y'all and show you
Okay.
what it looks like.
Boom. Now I can see the other side, so you're going to have to cover that.
Can you
I
go back
didn't
a little
see
bit,
it.
Larry?
It's like,
There
there it
you
is.
go.
Oh, boom.
So this is what they can see. This is what I can see.
I just saw it. So
I'm not
let's
gonna use
do that.
this
He's
card.
not using
Okay,
that card. This is the example
This is the
card.
example card, and you see
Let me
the
cover
hint right
this.
there, and then sometimes it comes with a little paragraph as an extra hint if they're not getting it. And so there's a
Do you want the
timer.
stack?
Yeah,
And
I'll
then
come get
here.
the stack. And
You can
so
just flip
I
it.
will. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll
All
keep it.
right, I will
You tell me when you're ready.
Put it like right here.
start us off. No one look at the
TV.
Don't look
Yeah.
at the TV for
Carson,
a
you're looking
second.
at the TV.
Looking dead at the TV. This is what they can see, and
Okay.
then this is what I can see. So that's it. I'm going to
Okay.
show the team after it focuses. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
And
ready.
Go.
Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Bro, that was kind of crazy.
All right.
that you got it that
Okay,
quick.
don't look at the TV. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
what the word is. And that is the. All right.
All right.
Jennifer.
Jenner
Gener-
agency. Jenner
Generation Z.
Oh, we
Get
just
outta
talked
here.
about them.
We did. We
All
did.
right.
See, look,
Same
Google.
deal with the TV.
All right.
This is what they can see.
I was looking at you, but I was like, oh wait, the TV.
This is not focusing this time. There it is. So they can
Wow.
see. And that's what it is. This one should be a doozy. Go.
Huff,
Huff,
Fog,
Fog,
Auto.
Auto host.
Huff,
Fog,
Fog,
Auto.
Huff, Fog,
Huff, Fog,
Huff,
Fog,
Fog,
Autoed
Auto,
Host.
Auto,
Host.
Autoed, Host.
Host.
Huff, Fog,
Yeah.
Autoed, Host.
Huff, Fog.
As y'all will
Yeah, I don't
notice,
know what
when
you
you
just
know
said.
the word, you think they're saying it,
Yeah.
and they're just not. The
Huff-
hint
what's
is
it?
best breakfast.
Avocado toast. Love it.
my
Wow.
Gosh.
Okay, definitely not best breakfast.
I'm a very
But
simple
okay, it's not the
person.
best breakfast.
What in the
This is
world?
what
Oh.
they
Avocado toast. Ooh, actually, I really can go for some avocado toast.
are seeing. And that is what it is. All right. Here it is. Last card for my turn.
Sunday
Sunday
Fonte.
Fun-
Sunday
Santa
Funday.
Funday. Not Santa Fe.
No.
Well, sure.
Sunday
Sunday
Funday.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
Bro, and I said it.
Santa Fe.
Us
was-
every
said it
weekend.
like
Come
a
on,
hair
man.
before
All
me.
right.
Well, a hair
All
difference.
right, we
may-
will just.
All right, so I'll
You will
go
just
next.
hop in
Next
there.
one. All right,
See,
so
his card looks like Jennifer Aniston. That's what I want to say every time.
my mic doesn't stretch very far, so this should be interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Boom.
I'll wait for you to flip the timer.
And then boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Ready?
Flipping the timer.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
Tase their aim bowl.
Tase their
Tase
aim.
their aim bowl.
Tase.
Tasering bowl?
It almost sounds like y'all are saying something nasty. Yeah, it
Taste
does.
their aim bowl.
Oh, I hear it. I hear
Taste
that
their
nasty.
aim bowl.
Tase their.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the
Taste the rainbow.
rainbow.
Dang it. All right, on to the next one. This is what they
That was
see.
kind of sketchy.
This is what I see.
And these
We
ones
actually filtered out to the clean cards.
we did. There it is. There it is.
Elon Musk.
Mayo.
no.
Ellen
Mayo. Ellen Mayo. Ellen.
LMAO.
Ellen Mayo.
Oh, there we go.
That is not a clean card.
Dang it.
Nick, you're
This
doing
is
great,
what
babe.
Suck.
they see. This is what I see.
And the card is your finger. There it is. Faux
Vague
news.
Nose. No.
Fake
news.
news. Fake news.
Yeah.
Oh,
That should have been yours, Nick.
it should have been.
Boom.
Should have been.
What they see.
Come on,
What
babe, get it together.
what I see.
It's your fingers that slide.
Oh,
slight tint,
Huey
Huey
or
or
T.
I don't even know what you said.
Slight
Slight
tint.
Huey or
Oh, man, this-
Tms.
this is great.
Tms to hems.
Slide in their DMs.
Hey!
Come on, baby.
Good job,
Come on, baby.
Love how he got that
Is
one
that
super
not
quick.
going?
That's what I did to Carly.
No, you got some extra time.
I slid in her DMs.
There we go.
That's what I did with Bailey too.
That's
Slid
what I
right in the
did.
DMs.
I
Slid in
mean,
them DMs.
After.
Cars, did you slide in Justice DMs? Is that how that happened or no?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Hype Pro Sun Full
Leak.
Leak. Hype Pro Sun Full Leak.
Y'all look at me like you said it right.
Did he
Hype
catch it?
Prow. Hype Prow Sun Full Leak.
Proud.
Hype Prow Sun Full Leak.
Hype
You gonna
Prow.
T-
Hype
Tebow moment?
Prow Sun Full Leak.
Eyebrows on fleek.
There we go.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
The fleeking of the
A
eyebrows.
lot of the struggle is we read the words wrong.
It is. Completely wrong pronunciation.
Prow. we don't have good phonemic awareness.
And
Go
Go
Shella.
Go Shell Law.
martial law.
Go. What do
Go
you see in M?
Shella.
I don't know.
Go Shell Law. Go.
Go Shala.
I feel
Guasha?
like-
Is it a
Go
I feel like
guasha?
it's like
Shella.
a Jewish term.
Go
Shella.
Shella.
The hint is getting festive.
Coachella?
Oh, at the buzzer!
Oh my god.
That was good.
All right,
Carly, here, get out of here. Go.
on to the next.
I'm sorry.
Go. You're next.
So we'll just do one round all the way through.
Sounds
And then
good.
we'll
Yeah, it
call
sounds good.
there.
Sounds good.
Okay. Oh, I need to grab a card. That would be beneficial. Okay. No one look.
All right.
Ooh,
I looked. Just
that's
kidding.
great. That's the card.
Bro, I'm terrible at this game.
This is what it says.
Kneel down in front
Okay.
so that they can still kind of see you.
All right, I'm flipping it. 3, 2, 1.
Mank Rush moaned, hey.
Man Crush. Man Crush Monday.
Yes.
Dang it.
Okay, no one
I've never
look.
celebrated Man Crush Monday.
Neither have I.
Oh, I just saw it. You
I
gotta
did
cover
too.
the back, Carly.
Or tell us you're showing.
Okay, I'm showing the card.
All right, we're looking down.
Heads down.
Pray.
Oh, gosh. Something else popped into mind.
Lord,
Okay.
allow me to get this in,
Okay, go.
please.
You spit.
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
No,
spice
pump-
latte.
Pumpkin spice latte.
There you go.
As
Come
soon as you
on.
said it, I thought
It's
it.
my
but he was
presence. Okay,
already
don't
saying
look.
what
My
the
wife
answer
is
was.
a
Don't look.
Starbucks
I'm gonna
fan.
let you all say it this
I'm
time
not
so I
even
can
like
get it.
No, you have to. The rules say everyone
Okay.
has to read it
Go.
out.
His
His
nod,
nod,
Hugh
Hugh
wets
wets
me.
me.
It's not.
What?
His
It's not.
Sounds like
It's
Nod.
not
Wets
Wednesday.
me.
It's not
His
Tuesday. No,
nod, his nod,
his nod. Hugh
Wednesday.
wets me.
His
His
nod, Hugh
Wednesday.
wets
His,
me.
his nod, Hugh.
His nod. What's the clue?
Wet Wednesday.
Break up. They're
His
breaking
hot
up.
Hugh wets
What's my
me.
reason?
It's not you, it's me.
Yep.
Oh, I
From
thought it was
personal
something about
experience,
Wednesday.
person. Don't look at the camera.
No, it's not me. It's you.
Hello.
Every time.
Hello.
I
She
just
just
saw it. I just
dragged
saw
you
it. I
up.
just saw it.
Did
I just
we-
saw it. Cover the back,
What do
Carly.
you mean? I said don't look.
Did you hear her?
Head down.
See, I would say
Don't
she
look.
roasted you,
Head
but
down.
I guess she just dragged you up.
Time's up.
You want to do the last one?
Okay,
All right.
we'll go. We'll do the last one.
Spot tough.
Hybrid.
High
Hybremium.
This sounds like a
Breamium.
saying.
Spot tough hybremium.
Hybremium.
Say it fast.
Spot tough hybremium.
Spot tough hybrium. Spot tough
Spot tough.
hybrium.
Spot tough.
Spot-
Spotify Premium.
There you go.
Oh,
I got Spotify. I just didn't get
goodness,
premium.
I'm
Okay,
not
babe,
doing
you're up.
well over here.
You go.
You're doing good.
Your
Bro,
court-
I have,
Nick did good in that round.
I have two.
Oh,
I just
I'm
got one
kidding.
from that round.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right,
You
Here we
yeah,
go.
you
Yep.
got it.
Okay.
All right, show
All
the
right, I'm
camera.
gonna show
Look
them
at
what
the-
When he
what
turns
y'all
around,
see,
you'll
what
flip the
I see.
camera.
So
Yes.
don't look.
La 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 la.
Come on.
We gotta go back to
Oh,
picture.
hold on.
Ready for the
Hold on. It hasn't focused yet, bro. There you go. Okay. And then what they see.
Yeah.
It's,
All right, here we
here's the
go.
thing. Okay.
Oh.
Sorhei
Nods
nods
are
are
he.
he.
That's wild, bro. You,
Sorhei nods are he. Sorhei nods
y'all
are
are
he.
literally saying it.
Sorry, nods or he?
Sorhei
Sorhei
nods
nods
are
are
he.
he.
What's the hint?
Wait, what? Or-
Sorority.
No.
Sorhei nods
Hint
are
is
he.
no apology.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
Aw, dang.
I was right there. I was literally on the cusp of greatness.
Okay.
Heads down.
Heads down.
Zoom,
All right,
zoom,
imagine
zoom,
we went
zoom,
through
zoom.
this whole thing.
That's what
and one mic
I
was
see.
like not on.
You have
Ooh.
so much pain
That's
on your
what
shoes.
they
It's kinda
see.
crazy.
Yeah. We
Kinda
did a
matches.
neon
They're very
thing.
Cosmo
This
and
one may
Wanda.
be a doozy.
Oh,
Buffers told
Buffers
let
told
me.
let me.
Oh,
Free.
Give us the clue right away.
Okay. Wait. Snap a pic.
Let me take a
Buffers.
selfie.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Dang it,
Yep.
son of a nutcracker.
It's a song, but first, let me take a selfie.
Dun, dun,
All right, heads
dun,
down.
dun, 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 dun.
Heads up.
Step it up.
Heads up.
Up.
Everybody's heads go up.
Whoop. And down.
World Star
Star
Rip
Rip
Pop.
World Star Hip Hop. Give it
What
to me.
the
Come
flip?
on.
All right.
I remember watching
Last
fights
one.
on there when I was
Heads
a
down.
kid.
Last one, best one.
Watching people get starched.
Starched. How did that become a term?
I didn't know that was a term.
Oh gosh, Larry.
Press feet 10. Press feet 10.
Press
Press
feet
feet 10. Press feet 10.
What's the hint?
President.
What's a clue?
President.
Milk.
Press feet 10. Press feet.
Babe, you should know
Press
this.
feet. Vegetarian?
Breastfeeding.
Sorry.
I said vegetarian.
Close.
All right.
Milk.
That is
Vegetarian.
it. That's it.
Okay,
All right.
so
Everyone
let's
count
us.
up your cards.
Card.
Once
right.
again, I suck at this game.
If you have one, raise your hand. If you have two, raise your hand. Oh, Nick, you are in last place.
I
If
still
you
love
have three, raise your hand. If you have four, raise your hand.
Oh.
Down here with the slums.
All right. If you have five, raise your hand. Six. Oh! All right. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker.
Is it just Carly and I?
Yeah.
It's just you two.
Oh.
First one to get this. Next
Wins.
one.
Okay, so there's no
All
timer.
right. I'm just going to close my eyes.
Close your eyes. Just close them. Just close them. Just close them.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand. I'm not a good singer,
Darling.
as you'll learn.
Is a good one.
I can't read that far.
All right, open
This
up.
is-
Ah.
Do we have
Boom.
Okay.
Water
Water
hose.
hose.
Water hose?
Ooh.
Water hose. We both said water hose.
hose. What are those?
Oh! Come on!
She's the
Carly is the winner.
winner.
Carly
Good
is the
job.
winner.
What do I
She is
earn?
the
Congratulations.
What is my
winner.
prize?
Just the satisfaction of knowing that you are the best on the team at incoherent.
So
Which
I'm
makes
incoherent.
sense when you think about it.
Yeah, she
There's a
speaks
lot of
gibberish all the time.
incoherence. Well, I was gonna say I often am incoherent.
There it was right there.
So-
I think we have time for just one final game. This is one of our
Okay.
favorites.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
So this game, it was trending a while ago. This is going to be an old trend where everyone says a word. Then our goal is to get the common thing between all 4 of those words
Going to the middle.
and get to
the
the
middle.
same
Word.
word
Yep.
Gotcha.
together. Not
I'm
go
with
in
it.
anyone's
Unity.
direction,
Unity.
but come together.
Collaboration.
All right.
Collaborate.
Does everybody have their word?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Backpack.
Forest.
Incoherent.
Okay, start.
Incoherent.
Forest.
Backpack.
Martha Stewart.
Oh! I mean, I feel like I have something, but Martha Stewart's throwing me off. Let me think again.
So
Incoherent. Backpack.
Forest.
Forest.
Backpack.
Okay.
Martha Stewart. I can get something here.
I can get something here. All right. 3, 2, 1.
News.
Forrest
Dora.
Gump. Okay.
News.
News. I said Dora.
I said Forrest Gump.
I said jail.
Dora, news,
News.
Forrest Gump, jail.
Forrest Gump.
Okay.
I think I got it.
We got it. We got it.
All right.
We got it.
I don't have
it.
anything.
No, you do.
Hold
you
on.
do. You
All
do.
right.
You do.
Count us in.
3, 2, 1.
Tom
Blues
Hanks.
Dog.
What?
Blues Clue. Jail. Dora.
Blue-
You know what I'm saying? He went to jail for some stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Some
gosh.
stuff.
The Blues Clues guy? They made a movie with him.
Anyways, we'll continue on.
All
So,
right. So
Clues?
Blue's Clues, Snoop Dogg.
Tom Hanks.
I didn't say anything.
All
Okay,
right.
Tom Hanks, Snoop Dogg, in jail. Okay.
So what? It was
No, Blue's Clues.
Oh, Blues Clues.
Clues.
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg
Dogg.
in jail.
No, you didn't say jail.
say
Tom Hanks.
jail.
It's Tom Hanks.
All right, I'm down to go this way. Or you said Tom Hanks?
I said Tom
Never
Hanks. Tom Hanks, Snoop Dogg.
okay, we got it. We got it. Don't
Yeah.
overthink.
Mhm.
Don't overthink.
I didn't think at all.
Don't overthink. Just hey, keep it
Tom
simple.
Hanks,
Keep it
Blues Clues, and Snoop Dogg. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Martha
Celebrities.
Stewart.
What'd you say?
I said Martha Stewart.
Why would you go back to a word I already
Because
said?
her
You
was
can't go
Snoop
back
Dogg.
to a
Can't go
word that's already
back. Yeah.
used.
We're
Well, I
ignoring
just
that
did-
one.
goodness.
What did you
I'm
say?
taking away your
Pyramids?
win.
Pyramids.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
What did I say? Movie.
Movie. Pyramid celebrity movie.
Oh, there's
my
a
gosh.
movie.
There
There's
is
a movie.
There is a
that-
movie
that
there.
Has this.
Celebrity and movie. Oh, who is
I've
he?
got one. I just don't know if it's the
What
same
movie
one.
are you-
Me and you may think
I
of
got
the
the
same
movie.
one.
All right, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Transformers.
Mummy. I said Mummy.
Okay, so the Mummy.
Mummy.
Transformers.
Transformers. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The end of the
I said Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum. Transformers and Mummy.
Okay.
Alien, Transformers, and
Mummies,
any.
Mummies, Transformers.
Don't like give hints.
I'm trying. No, I'm reiterating because I
You
was forgetting
definitely
mine.
said earlier, I'm going this way.
Okay.
Maybe not
3,
anymore.
2, 1.
Ben
Universals. What?
You
Did you
like
say-
we
I
weren't
said
ready.
Sarabada.
You started 3, 2, 1, and
spoke
nobody
it.
was
Because you're
ready
not
for
supposed
it.
to take this long. We go over this every time. What did you
We're
say?
slow.
Carly, you went back to a word that's already been used. All right, I
Carson?
don't want to hear it. I said safarada.
You know what I think the issue is anytime we've started this game, I've noticed at the very beginning, there's 1 to 2 people that look around the room and pick something right in the room. That's incredible.
what did you pick?
Incoherent is incredibly difficult to match anything to.
Well, you should have looked at the same thing. So what are the words?
I said Universal.
I said Ben Stiller.
All right, this is gonna have to be it right here.
Ben
All right?
Stiller,
Universal.
Universal. Ben Stiller, Universal.
I
Night at the
don't-
Museum was already taken.
No.
Okay, Ben
Stiller.
So was the
Okay.
Mummy.
Okay.
Ben
Those are the only 2
Stiller.
words?
Yep.
Yeah,
You
no, I
got
didn't
it.
say anything.
Yeah,
You
you
said-
went.
I
You said
Sarabada.
Ben
Okay.
Stiller.
Ben Stiller and what?
Universal.
Uni-
And
Universal.
Universal.
Yeah. Okay, I have something.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Universal.
And Universal.
I just forget the name of. I don't even think it's a Universal movie, but it's the only other movie that's coming to mind.
Just lock it.
With Ben Stiller, but I can't remember the name of the movie.
Ben Stiller.
Along Came Polly keeps coming up. That's not the movie I'm talking about.
3, 2, 1.
Something
Nothing
about
matters.
Mary.
Okay, we got it.
That's the movie I was looking for. Along Came Polly kept popping in my head for some
that
reason.
Jennifer
I should have
Aniston?
picked another one. Tropic Thunder.
That might be Universal. So what?
We
We
said
said
something about Mary.
And we said the Mummy. I think we're good.
No, I said
We said the Mummy a while ago is what I'm saying. We matched the word at one point.
He said
They
it.
matched the word
we
at
got
one
it.
point.
Good enough. We got it. Boom. Just like like that.
it.
So,
Wow, you left me
guys,
hanging.
once again,
Thank you.
from the Bleachers, episode
From
1. I
the
hope y'all
Bleachers.
enjoyed it. We're going to figure this out
Yeah.
as we go. Make
Maybe the
sure
set gets
you go
better.
follow us. Our socials will be in the description down
Yes.
below. Also,
Yep.
go check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/potential youth. We're going to be streaming. We stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday,
Sunday.
Yes.
usually. All right.
Yep.
But follow us on Instagram to keep updated with that. Other than that,
Subscribe.
We're out.
Share it with a
Subscribe.
friend.
Yes.
Oh,
Share
share it.
Comment down
Not
below.
even with a friend. Share it with everyone.
Share it with
All right,
an
let
everyone.
everyone
Like
In
know.
context, just like
A frenemy?
hit all.
A frenemy.
Exactly.
enemy.
And if you share it, who knows? We may give you a shout out in the
In
next
the
episode.
next
Come on.
Right?
episode.
All right.
Shout
so
out.
with that, we love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with
Have
us.
a good
And we
one,
will
guys.
see you next time.